What's going on, guys? I'm Jeff, the Yoshi Fanatic. Welcome to part 10 of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. Guys, we have officially hit double digits. That's kind of unbelievable. But you know what? That's okay. We're gonna make this a good one. I hope. So, welcome to the stream, everybody. Welcome to Stars and Night, Golden Guy, J to the P Moreno, and Jacob. How are y'all doing? Did you have a good week? I had an eventful week. I officially had my third child. Nathaniel was born on Tuesday this week. That's right. That's exciting. So it's been a very exciting week. Hello. Will Kirby forget this land this time? Congrats, says Jacob. Thank you, good sir. Thank you. Sky may come over and show him off on stream here shortly. She's over there playing Tomb Raider, as Skylar do. And when she's done, she'll probably bring Nathaniel over and show him off. For sure. While he's being good, Sky is going to enjoy Tomb Raider. Do you have any photos of him? I do. I shared one in the Discord. I think on Wednesday? Here you go. Here's this one. This is him basically right after he was born. They had weighed him and all that, and yeah, there's the cute little guy right there. You'll see a live video of him later, I suppose. That's the plan. Back to the action. But in the meantime, another stream to suggest horrendous music for the stream starting very soon, and for thanks for tuning in screen. Oh boy. Yeah, he's a cute little guy. Alright. Guys, there is but one thing left to do in this live stream series. And that is to tackle the Colosseum. So this could either go very well or very, very poorly. But you know what? We're going to take our best chance. We're going to use the Morphonite sword ability. And I feel like that might be cheating, but you know what? I worked hard. I worked hard to get to this point, and this is our reward. What's up, dude? The way our daring king threw me into that elevator after I tripped and made sure to protect me, I was just in awe. He's usually so carefree, perhaps a teeny tiny bit lazy, but when it matters most, our leader always does his royal duty. Long live King DDD. That's adorable. Someone put Lanky Kong in Smash Bros. 64. Did they really? Nathaniel Bandy in training. What makes the true arena more truer than the other arenas? It's the one where you fight all the bad guys. Alright. So what do we have here? So this was the Meta Knight Cup. That was the easy one. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And then the Ultimate Cup, where we actually fight all the bad guys, I think. And it's 12 battles. Jeepers. We've officially entered the Ultimate Cup. It's about to get intense in there. I can't wait. Neither can I. It's time. Are you training Nathaniel to hate Pink Gold Peach? I hope that is a natural outgrowth. I hope that he can do that without me needing to train him. Yeah, but it's just like, did we really need that? Like, that character slot could have gone to, like, anyone else, you know? Yeah, Pink Gold Peach is cute, but it's just one of those things, like, did we really need another Peach? This guy says yes. Fair, I suppose. Owies. I better heal that up. Alright, this ability is kind of ridiculous. There are certain abilities, or certain moves with this ability that heal me up. Which is ridiculous, if you ask me. But, again, that's how we're going to, like, cheese the arena. And I'll tell you what, if it's too easy, if it ends up being too easy, then what we're gonna do is, we're gonna try the arena again, without the Morphonite sword ability. Time to see Jeff dying for 3 hours straight. That's right. Either that or I'm going to marvelously succeed. We'll see. We need another Yoshi. As long as we have all the different colors of Yoshi, I'm happy. I'm good. Okay, so this is one of those, boss fights where keeping my distance is probably the best bet here. I mean, cheapers, do you see this? Oh my. Kirby's offense has made his opponent desperate. Things are about to get tough. Are they really? They sure seem that way. Avalon. Jeff, Plush is taking me to the enemy territory. And by that I mean Super Nintendo Land. To you that may seem awesome, but to me a Sony character? Ugh. Welcome to the stream, Drip, Nova, and Plush. Yeah, baby, I'm going to Nintendo World. We'll be flying to Orlando tomorrow, and then during nice weather, we'll be headed to Super Nintendo World. That sounds awesome. I hope you have a great time. I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. I want to go. Would you buy a Yoshi game where Yoshi evades his taxes? Maybe just for the meme status. Maybe. I'm sorry, DDD, but you had this coming, bud. This is insanity. What are my opinions on the Switch 2? Asks Stars and Night. I think it is an awesome piece of gear, but I refuse to buy one. At least brand new, and at least for the foreseeable future, just because I am not a big fan of Nintendo's business practices this generation, and I refuse to endorse them. At least until the next Yoshi game comes out, then I'll have to do my thing. But, you know, the hardware itself looks incredible. Well, okay, maybe not incredible. It looks really good. Okay, this is, oh man. Anyway, it looks really good, and I want to play it. I really do. But, I would love to have one. But it doesn't seem like a necessary upgrade at this current moment in time for me, especially considering that, you know, any must-have titles are a little ways away. Mario Kart World isn't really doing it for me. Not that it doesn't look great, it does, but I need a little more than Mario World. I'll keep you posted, yes, please. Hey Jeff, do you think you'll commit Sudoku at any point during the stream? It's possible. Though more likely I'll just, Sudoku implies that I'll be doing it to myself, but... You know, actually, now that I say that, no, I don't think I will be committing Sudoku this stream. Because again, that implies it doing it to oneself. And I have a feeling it's going to be the bosses that will be doing that to me this time around. Oh, he didn't even let me do my thing. He didn't let me. Okay, well now he had no choice. What? Holy! Did you see that? Wowza, wowza, wowza. Oh no, I'm sorry, Meta Knight. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll get back to some comments in a little bit. Yeah, I already had this. Oh wow, he was ready for that one. Wasn't ready for that one though. I'm really sorry, Meta Knight. He didn't deserve to be done this way. I forgot that he did this. Sorry, Meta Knight. In your opinion, what are the worst 3 Yoshi games, excluding puzzle games, from worst to best? Topsy-Turvy, New Island, Story. That's my opinion on which 3 of the mainline Yoshi games are the worst. Actually, you know what? We're gonna put Yoshi Safari at the bottom. Yeah, we're gonna put Yoshi Safari at the bottom. So Yoshi Safari, Yoshi Topsy-Turvy, Yoshi's New Island. I mean, bear in mind that I love all of those. Just, you know, I do think those are the worst ones. Alright, I like Yoshi's Safari. I don't love it, per se. It's fun, but I definitely wouldn't say it's my favorite. So many dazzling moves. Sure, you can say that. I'm like one-shotting these guys. It's insanity. Don't make me actually try here, DDD. I played some levels with Yoshi and Mario Wonder. His invincibility frames are ridiculously overpowered, though I did die a few times with Yoshi. Yeah, I do think that him being easy mode kind of puts a damper on things, for sure. But, I do feel, though, like, at least he does take knockback from the enemies. Unlike Nabbit. Nabbit literally does not take any knockback from the enemies. Yoshi, at least, like, you know, well, it takes knockback. Which means that, like, technically, an enemy can knock him off a cliff. Oh no. I must have my ability. Mine! Yeah! Also, when was the last time Justin has joined the chat? A couple of streams ago, I'd say. Like, yeah, I'd say a couple of streams ago. He wasn't, like, an active participant the entire time or anything, but he's definitely been around. Announcer. Kirby is insta-killing almost every boss. The question is, what possible challenge Kirby a minimal amount of challenge? Probably not many. Not even Fecto Forgo here. The disgusting beast that this is. What in the world, dude? This feels dirty, man. The knockback Yoshi gets is very 6 out of 10. Yeah, but at least it's better than nothing, I guess. Final battle! I've not even broken a sweat. Not whatsoever. Alrighty. Show me what you got, Mr. IDF86 or whatever your name was. You know, Yoshi Daffy Duck, there are some mods of Super Mario Bros. Wonder that make Yoshi hard mode. Like, any damage from any... or getting hit by any enemy is an insta-kill. Like, he only has 1 hit point. Vector Elfinus. Man, this ability has it all, man. Also, what is that dodge? I'm only just realizing this now. But what is this dodge? Like, am I, like, able to... Like, look how far I can dodge out of the way of stuff. This dodge is insanity. Let me hit you. Wow, this guy actually takes a beating. He does. Wow. Wow. That was the final boss. And, no sweat whatsoever. That was the ultimate cup. I finished it with full health without any metamatos whatsoever. Oh, it actually keeps track of what like bonuses I used? Huh. Congratulations on a stunning victory. Hard earned, huh? Jeff, I think it's too broken, lol. You paid extra to power it up, too. Yeah. Yeah, I did. I'll tell you what. Oh, I got a special figure. Tell you what. I'm going to go through the next, I'm going to go through the next version of the Coliseum, and if that's way too easy with this ability, I will use something else. You know what? I'll go back to using my boy Cutter. It is definitely way too broken, but you know what? I earned this right. The Elfalin we first met was born from a small, compassionate soul that hid behind greater, invasive ambitions. Without a soul to temper its power, the creature's spatial teleportation ability ran amok, opening mysterious vortices left and right. Now that they're whole again, they're already planning their next invasion. What's going on, Blues Cat? Welcome to the stream. Alright, give me the next Coliseum. Give me the next one. It is time. Ultimate Cup Z. What does Z stand for? What does it stand for? Good luck. I don't think I'll need luck. I think I'll just need this ability, and that's it. Welcome to the Coliseum. If you're here to enter a tournament, you came to the right spot. Okay. This is what it's all about, yo. I mean, look at that. We have the ultimate bad guys from the post-game levels, including Morpho Knight. I should warn you about Ultimate Cup Z. The Ultimate Cup Z takes place in some other realm where you'll face intense battles with scary foes. I can't follow you into that arena, and worse than that, I can't commentate over your battles. Oh no. But I know you'll survive. No, I know you'll win. After all, you just saved the entire world. That's right, I sure did. Hey Jeff, what is your favorite Donkey Kong Country game? That's a good question. I haven't played all of them. I have not completed Diddy's Conquest, but that was a really good one. I don't know if it's too cliche to say this, but I really liked Tropical Freeze. Really liked Tropical Freeze. Okay. Okay, these guys are going to be able to take a little bit more punishment. But not that much more. Like, look at that. This is insane. What's up, dude? Says Neil. What's up, Neil? Welcome to the stream. Hey, welcome to the finale of Kirby and the Forgotten Land. If you can only play 3 Yoshi games, asks Golden Guy, for life, except Yoshi's Island, Mario Advance 3, Yoshi's Woolly World, and Poochie's Woolly World, what games would you choose? Yoshi's Story has to be up there. I think Yoshi's Story has to be up there because, well, like, you really can play that game over and over again, optimizing your score for each level and trying to find all the secrets. And there are, like, a lot of non-melon secrets to find. It could take you a while, and I just really love that game, so that's gotta be one of them. Yoshi's Island DS, I would say? Yoshi's Island DS would be up there just because, like, well, it's one of the better ones, and it's quite challenging. And number 3, gotta be Tetris Attack. Uh-oh. It might actually hurt me. Oh, just kidding. There's this Pikachu game called Pokepart. It has very, very few platforming gameplay. It's mostly 3D fights and minigames. Interesting. I don't know that I've heard of that one. Let's see. How do I get to Mr. Phantom Tropic Woods here? Just let me charge up over here. Let me charge up. That's over. Yeah, this ability is... it's something. I'm gonna give it something. That last battle looked tough. Did it really? Did it really look tough, dude? I don't think it did. I think you're being a little too flattering to these guys. It's not earned. My goodness. Low battery? No way. Am I actually gonna have to switch back to my my actual Pro controller? Like, I'm using this one, and I don't think I've actually charged it since yeah, I don't think I've actually charged it since I first bought it. Which is kind of nuts to think about. Okay, this dodge is overpowered. Yeah, I still got hurt. Alright, you know what? Whoa! You actually hit me. Color me impressed, but not that impressed. If Yoshis were real, would you trust them with doing and filling your taxes? I would not, no. No, I would not. Mostly just because they're denizens of an island that does not seem to have much of a... Oh! Does not seem to have much of a, I don't know, monetary system. Owies. Okay, maybe I need to actually start trying here. That did not give me much help. That feels incredibly dirty to do. Like, oh man. I kind of feel bad, not gonna lie. I just realized some of Kirby and the Forgotten Lands music sounds kind of like Poke Park, does it? I've never played Poke Park, so I guess I wouldn't know. Yeah, if I'm able to do this Ultimate Cup Z with absolutely no trouble whatsoever, this move might be a little bit broken. Just a little bit. Shocking fact, Super Mario World 2 Yoshi's Island takes place inside an island. It takes place on an island. Not necessarily inside. Ow. Oh no. I am not recovering much health here. It's like part of my strategy. Dude, I'm actually about to lose my first health bar. Yeah, I'm about to lose my first health bar. Do you guys remember Pop Tropica? I don't. No. Super Mario World 2, it's literally a blast from the past. DB says, did you guys know that Super Mario 2 is actually a reskin of Doki Doki Panic? DV, yes I did. Welcome to the stream. Shocking leaks, the new iPhone will have a screen. Say it isn't so. Yeah, I'm really wanting to recoup some health here. So, that doesn't one-shot them anymore. But it's close enough. Nice. This, feels dirty, honestly. Like, I'm not taking any health refilling items. Because, like, I have this double health bar. Take a dance. Yeah, she's not happy. Owies. Uh-oh. That actually hurt me some. Woo! Imagine if the new iPhone is a transformer. It transforms from phone to robot to small handheld plane. These bosses need to be paid more. Yeah, they really deserve a raise here. So who's this? Meta Knight again? Is this like a Coliseum exclusive Meta Knight fight? Would you buy a Switch 3 if new Nintendo console even named that for $10,000? No. I will never buy a video game console for $10,000. I guarantee that will never happen. So, okay, the Lone Illusion, Phantom Meta Knight. Okay, yeah, this is like Coliseum exclusive. Ooh. Although, he stands no chance against, you know, the Morphonite attack. It kind of feels wrong to fight Meta Knight this way. It really does, like... Oh boy. Okay. What the? He got me down to my second health bar. That was a wild attack, though. I'll give him that. Considering he got me down to my second health bar. This is quite the boss fight. Wow. Did you know that there's an alternate timeline where Nintendo released Super Mario The Lost Level in 1986 for American audience, and then they have a history book talking about a great video game crash of 1986 because of Mario Lost Levels? Because it was too hard? Because it was too derivative? Welcome to the stream, Chris. What about for $100,000? I think you can kind of extrapolate that answer, friend. So now is kind of the time that I need to actually start trying a little bit, right? I mean, that dodge is still overpowered. It just is. Starting to wonder if I should have used that Metamato to keep my second health bar. I probably shouldn't have done that. Oh, it's really hard to tell where that was. I'm starting to think I actually need to use the, oh my. The Metamato here. Like, believe it or not, I'm actually running low on health. After everything, after all is said and done here, I might actually have to remember the boss fight patterns. Kinda hard to believe that. Ow. Ooh. That technique won't work. Boom! Whew. So I've been replaying Shovel Knight, and I gotta say that the achievements for that game are ridiculous. Like, beating the game without taking a single damage, is that really an achievement? Whoa. Alright, I hate to say it, guys, but I think I might actually need to use some of this health. Yeah, let's just make it full health. Like, I remember an achievement where you had to beat the game without dying. But I didn't remember one where you have to beat the game without taking any damage. That is nuts. Okay, so now I'm actually gonna have to try a little bit here. Oh. Well, okay. Maybe not that hard. Alrighty. Hardest Mario games ever. 1. Mario Bros. The Lost Levels. 2. Mario and Rabbids. Mario and Rabbids is really that hard? I don't know if I buy that, friend. Oh boy. Oh, please don't tell me I lost the ability. Okay, good. I thought that it just disappeared, and I was gonna freak out for a second there. Yep, there it is. Ivan Zone says, hello, man. I almost never show up in your streams because I can't get up late on Fridays, so I just came to say hi and ask some things about your extra channel that I am curious about. Do you think that aside from stream cuts, you could make some videos about fun facts in Yoshi games, or even level rankings? I feel it would be cool to watch videos like these if you decide to make it. Well, thank you for tuning in, Ivan. I appreciate it. I have thought about it. I have thought about doing like tier lists and like that sort of thing that I'd probably still like largely film on live stream. But they'd be more like, you know, actual videos where I'm you know, ranking things, making tier lists, or like reacting to stuff, like that kind of thing. Yes, I have considered that, but yeah, I don't know. I think what I'm gonna do for now is, you know, make some more stream cuts. I have a lot more ideas for that, but yeah, I would like to do some other videos like that. That too small to go on like the main channel, but like, yeah, like tier list and that kind of thing makes sense. Yeah, thank you for the recommendation. That's a great idea. Let's see. Golden Guy says, sorry, hang on. Yep, I could share a screenshot if you want, says Chris. That's crazy. You know I'm not going for the achievements on that game then. I will play in the next Nintendo home console from the happy face. They could think I'm a genius. The console itself will cost $1,000, but there's a digital-only edition for $700. But to buy the disc drive, it would cost $300, and the games would cost $100 for smaller games and $200 for huge games. How accurate could my prediction be if Nintendo releases it? I don't think that's realistic for the next console, but it might not be far off. Ugh. Ugh, I don't like to think about that. What's going on, BrainPick? Welcome to the stream. Okay, Morpho Knight is the penultimate boss? Then what in the world? Then what in the world is the final boss? Oh boy. I could be in trouble here. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to try and remember this guy's attack patterns. I mean, it shouldn't be that hard. I just, like, spent half an hour fighting him on the last stream, so... I should be able to remember this guy's moves pretty well. Alright, get out of here. I'm going to use your attacks against you. Haha! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. That's a lot of tornadoes. That's quite a few. Uh-oh. Spin to win out of the way. Spin to win out of the way. Yeah, this guy can definitely take some punishment. I don't think I'm really gonna get the giant sword move off on him. Unless I, like, really plan ahead. Uh-oh. Okay. I dodged that attack? Okay, this is bad. Very disorienting. Gotta get out of the way of that one. Owies. Oh, that's very disorienting. Oh, what are they doing? What? Okay, sure. I mean, I can still dodge through them. It's kind of ridiculous, if you ask me. Okay. Ooh. You know, I do have to wonder, what is going to be the ultimate boss here? If not Morpho Knight, then what? Where is he? Oh, hi. There we go. It's over, friend. Does ice mean there's water? Says Soshi. Welcome to the stream, Soshi. Imagine there's a 30-minute of waiting just to charge the controller. What do you mean? 30 minutes of waiting just to charge the controller. Yeah, that's like a normal thing, friend. What is this? What? Greetings, Jeff. I is here. Drink water. Thank you, Heloy. Thank you. Kirby forgot his glasses. That's right. He touched Fuzzy and he got dizzy. Never mind, I was wrong. It's actually finish any stage without taking damage, says Chris. Oh, okay. That's not ridiculous. Just here to post a Yoshi quote as always. You're welcome, Jeff. Thank you, Soshi. Thank you. Mario & Rabbids is pretty unusually hard for Nintendo games. Interesting. Is it just because of the change in genre, I wonder? It sounds like it's a relatively tame, like, tactical RPG thing. I don't know exactly what it's called. Like a... Oh. Okay, this makes sense. Species born of chaos. Chaos Alphalus. Look at how little damage he's taken, dude. From my ultimate ability. Oh. Wow. Okay. This might be bad. What the? What? Even Jeff is flabbergasted. You're not wrong. Oi. This seems ridiculous. Oh boy. Ah! I'm scared. I'm real scared. Okay, I gotta remember that he attacks twice with that. Okay. Yeah. What? What? Umsies! Okay. Take the extra little hit where I can, you know? Excuse me? Like, okay, this boss definitely feels like it's designed for this Morpho-Knight ability, you know? Like, something that is ridiculously overpowered. That's what really feels like it's necessary for this boss. And it's like, you get a special, like, you can get a special capsule for beating the ultimate Coliseum Z without taking a copy ability. It's like, no fam. I'll pass on that one. Okay, yeah, I don't get to use that charged up ability. What is this? Can I ask you nicely what this is, please? Please, tell me, what is this magic you're wreaking on me? What is this? I'm so scared. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Please tell me there's not going to be a second form. I mean, there probably will be. Woo, boy. What does that mean? What does this mean? What is that? Huh? Hang on! I just noticed what that was! Oh, Hey. Oh. Wait, it's that one, it's that one! Don't you dare heal! You son of a gun. Okay, he can heal health too, but so can I. What? Oh no. That probably was the worst place to go. Hey, take the little extra hit where I can. Owies. Howdy, or welcome to the stream. Sorry, I'll catch up on comments when I'm not taking on this extremely crazy final boss. Like I said, this feels like it's designed for this ability. It's like, I mean, oh, I feel like I almost spit out that copy ability, and I definitely don't want to do that. How about you come over here for a sec? Okay, nope, he's not gonna let me do that. This boss is insane. I mean, I'm glad that there's a final boss like this. Like, something exclusive to the Coliseum Ultimate Cup C, whatever. Like the final Coliseum. It's awesome that there's an exclusive final boss for this. And kaboom. Okay, it's definitely not over. Looks like an Eldritch Beast, not gonna lie, says Brainpick. You're not wrong, friend. Wait a minute. Mouthful mode? Excuse me? Oh, right. This was when we uncovered Elflin. Can we, like... Okay. That was, a little close. What is this? What now? Now what? This doesn't sound like happy, joyous victory music. What? And here we are. What are you talking about? What? And here we are. What? Am I even fighting right now? What is that damage? What am I even fighting? Facto hates those 4 words. Every Kirby final boss has to be a biblical angel. You're not wrong. Like, what is this? What the heck am I fighting right now? I'm still not sure. Hello? Is it me you're looking for? What? Oh no. Oh. Ah! Well, this is kind of a problem. What? Okay, I got that attack off at least. Why? Why? I wish I knew what I was fighting right now. Like, what even is this? And these attacks hurt so much. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, I'm so low on health. No. Are you kidding me? What? This is scary, dude. Okay, well, I learned the trick on that one at least. But I gotta do it a couple times in a row. That ain't good, 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 that ain't good. Oh! Okay. Come on. That was so scary. First try. Well, yeah, I mean, oh man. Tarnished your victory there. A little battery at the end, though. Yeah, I guess I had that coming, huh? What if I go ahead and just plug this into a normal charger? What will that do? W. Oh, he looks happy. I think. Bro, that was insane. Wow. I think it's his raging, hateful soul manifesting into a physical form, also using parts of Morpho's form. Wow. That tiny glowing part is whatever's left of Forgo's soul. GG. Thank you. The two are finally one again. That's awesome. Wow. Wow. Also, welcome to the stream, Mr. Face. Oh, man. Wow. Congratulations on a stunning victory, Kirby. Here's your hard-earned reward. 2,500 coins. And they lived happily ever after 2 seconds. For 2 seconds. I got 3 rare stones. Goody goody. I got a special figure. Oh, I gotta read this one. You know I gotta read this one. Excuse me. Wow. Special born of Chaos Elphalus. A unique convergence of elements from native beast souls to ethereal butterfly. Gave a stubborn soul one last chance at revenge. This new creation, driven by pure chaos, was defeated by the bright light of Kirby's hope, or, you know, my Morpho Knight ability that I powered up. The last bit of life that remained willingly returned to Elphalin. At last, two became one. So what can I do with just 4... What can I do with just 4 of those, stones? Kirby, you're amazing. Do you realize that you've conquered all of the Coliseum tournaments? To honor your landmark achievement in the realm of arena-based combat, I got you a gift. This special figure is all yours. Thank you. I wonder what the Star-Crossed Worlds DLC is. Yeah, me too. I won't be experiencing it, but... Well, not for the foreseeable future anyway. The Coliseum is always ready for battles with brutal beasts, but no one was prepared when a mysterious vortex opened inside the arena. Commentator Waddle Dee was so scared that he almost shut everything down. But his curiosity won in the end. What wild battles await within? It's tournament time. Okay, now what? What's up with my house? To congratulate you on surviving the brutal battles of the Ultimate Cup Z, a new photo has been added to the wall inside Kirby's house. As you clear different modes, new photos will be added to the wall inside Kirby's house. There are 10 photos in all. Play on and make a bunch of unforgettable memories. Try to 100% completion and become a master of all things Kirby, but I thought I did everything. Greater Waddle Dee has arrived in town. If your collection is missing a figure, he'll trade you one of his own for a rare stone. Trade with him or search this world's many stages and try to collect all 256 figures. Alright, well, I need to catch up on some comments here. Okay. Hey there, playing Final Fantasy VII Remake right now, although I'm planning it to go on Deltarune for a bit. Sounds like fun, Brainpick. I hope you enjoy. Imagine there's... Oh, I already read that. Let's see. But beating the game in a time limit is ridiculous to me, at least. Yeah, that one was tough. It was a lot easier in the 3DS version, I think. Before it got updated. I feel like it was less extreme. Whoa, even Jeff is flabbergasted. I was. Look at all those stars. Yeah, that was crazy. Do you think the Switch 2 will be successful if it was named New Nintendo Switch IUSP Lite? No. And that's not even an appropriate name for it. This is probably just a normal Tuesday afternoon for Kirby. Imagine if Chaos Alphalus were to touch his cake, though. Oh, man. Hands would be thrown, for sure. Mario Kart with a world made purple Yoshi. Awesome. Now I choose him in Smash Bros. Yeah, I can't blame you there. With the monocle, he looks very distinguished. And here we are. Reminds me how in Kirby Planet Robobot, when the final Coliseum exclusive boss trolls you at the end, making you think you've beaten it, but it just starts sending one-shot laser walls at you. Oh, jeez. I never made it to that, but I can imagine. Hey, Jeff, I'm back. Welcome back, Jacob. Should have used an amiibo. I don't have any Kirby amiibos. This thing ain't no angel. I think it's... Oh, I read that already. That tiny glowing part. I think I'm caught up. By the way, Jeff, and everyone else, it's taken me 17 years, but I finally decided to watch Star Wars. I watched episode 4 a week ago. I'm about to watch episode 5 tomorrow. I hope you enjoy it, Jacob. I know I did when I finally got to watch all the Star Wars movies. Had a good time. Sadly, I don't see myself spending $20 for Kirby DLC. I'm sure it's good, but that's a lot of money. It is. It is, but it's one of those things that if you want to experience it, you'll have to pony up. If not, well, then not, you know? I thought Starcross World DLC was going to be harder level variations of already existing ones, but I just heard it's gonna add a lot more than just that. It does look good. I saw that it adds at least one new mouthful mode. I'm sure there's more. The Switch 2 is already successful. Yeah, I wonder if it'll have legs, but Nintendo's positioned it very strategically so that it probably will succeed. For us boycotters, I have a feeling we'll be disappointed. I'm playing the Vita version, by the way, and it's the Treasure Trove update. Nice! I've got the Treasure Trove update on my PS4 slash PS5, and I just bought on eBay, I just bought a copy of the Switch Treasure Trove version, the physical cartridge, which actually has all of the well, all of everything. It's got all of the updates, all of the extra content, all of that. So I'm very excited to get that. Anyways, oh yeah, you guys want to meet our new baby boy, Nathaniel? Bring him on over, hun. Ta-da! There's our new baby boy. It's Nathaniel. 3 days old? Yeah, he was born on Tuesday, so 3 days old. Aww. Nathaniel! Dang, is he cute. Yeah. Well, there you go. Meet the third Yoshi Fanatic child, Nathaniel. Looking very healthy. He is. He's not even orange or yellow. Jaundice is not winning this day. I'm sure he's striving for originality. Oh shoot, you had your kid, says Solar Flare. I sure did. I sure did. Welcome to the stream, man. Don't ask me where I got that, Jeff, because that game was delisted on PS Store. Don't worry, I won't tell. When was he born? On Tuesday. He was born this Tuesday. So, it's kind of a miracle that I'm able to stream now. Like the last time I had a kid, I took a few weeks, maybe in a couple months off of streaming, but not this time. We just have a good streaming schedule, and it seemed to work out. Congrats, tell him Nathaniel. Is that how you spell it? It isn't the biblical. Isn't it the biblical spelling? Yeah, it's the biblical spelling. A-E-L. Just 3 days after Jeff's birthday. That's right. I'm gonna have to share a birthday party with my son, and that's okay. The Nathaniel situation is crazy. Anyways, remember when I was saving up money to get a Switch 2? Well, unfortunately, my local store won't be getting any stock in store for a couple of weeks, so I've decided to get Astrobot and a PS5 secondhand. There you go, Luke. I actually just finished Astrobot. I almost 100% completed it. I got 188 out of 189 of the gacha things, and the last one won't unlock unless I find the super special, like, Astro's Playroom Astrobot, and like anytime those are in like the crash site areas, and unfortunately the crash site areas have glitched out on me. They're pretty much empty outside of like the main hub, so now I can't get it. I got all of the normal Astrobots. I got all 327, I think there are. 327. Got all the puzzle pieces. I got basically everything, but I can't get that one thing. But it doesn't really count towards 100% completion, so I'm not sweating it. I start work in a week or two, says Solar Flare. The Switch 2 is not as important as your child. My comment was a joke. Yeah. Anyway, I got a gift just as big, if not more. The Switch 2. Yeah, I hope you enjoy that, Solar Flare. I hope you do. That's big. No more birthdays for you, Jeff. Oh, I've already had to share my birthdays with Father's Day for a couple of years now, or for a good number of years now. 6 years. And that's alright. I don't mind. To be fair, birthdays become less and less irrelevant as you get older. You're not wrong. You're definitely not wrong. Mario Kart is fun, but I assume you heard about the update. Kind of ish, but why don't you go ahead and elaborate, because I may not know all the fine details. Alright, let's go see what this whole 100% completion thing is all about. So I got those 5 pictures. Wait a minute. What mode have I not completed? Oh, Jeff, when was your birthday? 24th? 21st, my friend. Not in my family, but I generally agree. This is Aurora. Anyways, congrats for the baby. You have Nathaniel Bandy in your family. Thank you, Chris. Thank you. It's odd how much Nintendo is pushing the intermission tracks for Mario Kart World. I think they're really proud of that, to be honest. So Mario Kart World has intermissions where you race from one track to another on a highway, themed to the track, but still much more straight, much more boring. And yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm familiar with those. Guys, what am I missing here? You can earn this figure by unlocking every movie in Waddle Dee Cinema. What is this? Online, you had to do an intermission track, unless you chose random. Now, if you choose random, you still have to do intermissions, depending on what course it chooses. Hey, well, that's annoying. That is annoying. Like, if you don't like the intermissions, you're just SOL, huh? I like the intermissions, but it's annoying you have to do them. Yeah, I feel like Nintendo's just really... proud of those intermission tracks. So... I love the game and the console, though. Well, I'm happy for you, Solar Flare. All of the movies are now available in the cinema. To celebrate, we want you to have a special figure. One thing I will be critical of Nintendo about is how stubborn they are. You're not wrong, Aurora. You're not wrong. I agree 100%. What's going on, Caden? Welcome to the stream! By the way, 4th of July is in about a week. When the evening hits, you're grilling burgers like I am, right? I just might be. We'll see. It might just be steak on the grill. We'll see. Either way, it's going to be very American here. After the town was destroyed, this movie-loving Waddle Dee decided that the cinema needed to be rebuilt right away. Sure, food and shelter are important, but so are movies. As for his favorite movie, it probably has to be all of them. Would you like to watch a movie, Kirby? Nah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I don't really like movies. It might just be steak. Jeez, Jeff. Well, I don't have any ground beef, but I do have a couple of strips. New York strip steaks. As long as you're grilling something American, that's all that matters. Yeah, exactly. Nintendo really said you get to keep playing the intermission sections whether you like them or not. You're not wrong. When was your kid born again? What day? The 24th, Solar Flare. 3 days after my birthday. Jeff, something extremely important came into both our lives this week. Kidding, as I said before, your child is a little more important than my video game. Imagine paying $15 for films that last as much as a minute or less. Okay, do I want to gamble for this? I've been admiring your collection. I just used a gacha machine and it gave me a figure that you don't have. No. I want to try it myself, dang it. Turn the crank. I'm gonna try for it. Like, I have over 6,000 coins right now and... Oh, there it is. I was gonna say, I've got enough money to waste on this. But hey, Tom and Jerry's shorts were about 7 minutes long. That Waddle Dee's inventing scalping in the Kirby world. Unbelievable. You know, I didn't think of it like that. The lone illusory foe that you encountered outside of Forgo Dreams, when Fecto Forgo tried to control Meta Knight like it had King DDD. The experienced swordsman came out on top through sheer force of will, but the result was this mysterious doppelganger, formed by the residual psychic energy. Jeez. His middle name is Justin, I assume. It is not Solar Flare. I'm sorry to disappoint. Breaking that brick was wild, to be honest. I want to break 2 now, says Caden. Yeah, Caden and I, in our karate class this evening, we broke concrete bricks. You know what? I'm actually gonna go grab that and I'll show you. One sec. Okay. So at karate class tonight, we tried something new. We broke bricks. I broke this guy with my bare hands. This was what once, one point in time, this was one piece. And I broke it with my bare hands. It felt awesome. I wish that I had taken a video of it, and I will next time, but man, that felt incredible. Yeah, I broke this thing with my hand. I'm so proud. I probably should wash my hands after that. I'll be right back. Yeah, I'm very proud of that. It's not that hard, says Caden. Ow, that must hurt a little. It hurt a little bit, but not that bad, actually. Like, these weren't like the, okay. They're concrete bricks, they're 2 inches thick. They're definitely the real deal. But they're like... There's like a variant of concrete blocks that are more impact resistant, and that's not the type we used. What do they call those? I don't know, but what do they call those? Give me one sec. Just so I can inform you properly on what it is and what it isn't. High Portland content. They are not high Portland content bricks, but they're still the real deal. It took some force. Wow, Jeff, you're strong. We should box. Didn't know you were that strong, says Devi. It's not all about strength, although that certainly has something to do with it. Oh, Jeff, the FTC is gonna give me 250 bucks. Why? Why is that? Jeff, Caden over here says it's not that hard. You got a rebuttal. Yeah, like I said, it definitely isn't too easy, but it wasn't as hard as I thought it was gonna be. Definitely, yeah, a lot of technique. Definitely involves a lot of technique. Like, you definitely have to be very precise in your movements, and, well, you definitely have to have the base strength, but yeah. It's one of those things where it's like more mind over matter than anything. Would you buy a Wii made out of real diamonds for $1 million? No. That seems... no. I mean, first of all, I don't have $1 million, so... Can't really do that even if I wanted to. I want to break 2 now, says Caden. Yeah, I do too. That's definitely the next thing I want to do. What are the chances of Woolly World getting a Switch 2 version packed with the extra content from the 3DS version plus all new content at this point? I'd say that the chance is actually still pretty reasonable. Yeah, I would say that I wouldn't be shocked if we got it, but I also wouldn't be shocked if we didn't. that whole leak in the North American Nintendo Switch 2 Direct might have been a mistake and not an accident. Like, they put up the wrong box art, because in other regions it was Yoshi's Crafted World. It's entirely possible that that was just a mistake and we shouldn't be reading any further into it. But yeah, I would be happy. I would definitely be happy if we got it, and I will definitely be covering it if I do that, or if it does come out. Bare hands, says Luke. Absolutely, friend. Would you buy a moment of happiness for $1? I mean, I've already got happiness. I feel like my life is pretty good right now, so I don't really need to buy more happiness. But yeah, I mean, I guess I would. That seems like a reasonable price for a moment of happiness. In your opinion, what makes Woolly World worse than Yoshi's Island? I'll share that in the video, friend. I will share that in the video. Hey Jeff, do you ever see yourself playing a Lego video game at some point? I have played Lego Star Wars before. Oh hey, as a bonus reward for collecting every figure, you will now hear special music playing over the collection screen. Oh, that's nice. 100% clear! Congratulations! Why was that the extra 2%? Epic Games paid $520 million to the FTC, and now they're dispersing the money to affected users. Spent a lot of money on Fortnite back in the day. I'm eligible for a $250 check. Wow. That's awesome. What do you think you'll use it for? That, okay. Look at that. I got everything, dude. I got it all. Wait, did I get that picture? Congrats for your reward of 100% completing the games. Here's a picture. Yeah, just as useless as the Mario Sunshine photo for 100% completing the game. To be honest, dude, oh yeah, there it is. There's photo number 10. To be honest, I don't think I would expect anything more. I've already been rewarded for my 100% completion. If nothing else, then that Morpho Knight ability is insanity. So I'd say that I've been adequately and sufficiently rewarded for my efforts here. Now time to do the arena with no abilities. Do you want me to try that? I could try. I spent way more than $250, to be honest. I want the refund. Alright, you know what? We're gonna try the Ultimate Cup just to see if I can get by without using any Kirby abilities or any buffs. This is gonna be rough. I am playing Lego Star Wars 2, the original trilogy. This is what is motivating me to watch the Star Wars movies. Which Lego Star Wars games have you played? Oh, I don't know, dude. It's been over 15 years. Okay, time to watch Jeff dying for 2 hours. I don't think it'll be for 2 hours. But I do want to try this. You'd be surprised what base Kirby can do. I'm not surprised. Like, spitting out the stars is ridiculous. Alright, wish me luck, guys. No buffs, no abilities, just curb. We're gonna curb stomp them. Do you remember which console it was on? I think it was PlayStation 3. Okay. We're off to a good start. What? Okay, maybe I will be surprised what base Kirby can do. I played the Wii one at my friend's house one time, so Solar Flare. Yeah, there's been a lot of Lego games. And it's like, they're fun. They're certainly fun. Well, there it is. New Joy-Cons are bigger and way more put together, says Solar Flare. I will admit, I've been wanting to try those Joy-Cons. I don't know if I'd pay $95 for them, but it might have been the complete saga. It might have been. Also, some of the new tracks are amazing in Mario Kart World. I'm sure they are. At some point, I would love to try them. Alright. Oh. Excuse me. Excuse you. No, 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 no. Ow, I still took damage, dude. Yeah, this is like my baseline test here, just to make sure that, just to see if this is actually viable or not. I mean, it seems like it could be. Definitely not Ultimate Z, though. Uh-oh. Can I end this with a sliding kick? How BM will that be? Oh no, it doesn't do any damage. Well, I tried. There it is. Rainbow Road was my favorite yet, to be honest. Awesome. I really should read some comments I missed. What would you choose? A new 3D Yoshi game on the same level of quality as Mario Odyssey, with no other Yoshi game on the Switch 2's lifespan, or a new 2D Yoshi and Woolly World remaster? A new 2D Yoshi plus Woolly World remaster plus more spin-offs. Oh man, that's a really good question. I think... Oh man. Oh, that's a really hard question. Because on one hand... Oh no. Because on one hand, having a new 3D Yoshi game on the same level of Mario Odyssey, I feel like that would definitely get it on more people's radar. And like, you know, give Yoshi the kind of spotlight that he needs. Kind of like Donkey Kong is getting right now with Bonanza. But at the same time, if we got a new 2D Yoshi game, plus Woolly World, plus spin-offs, that would feel like Yoshi's getting about the same amount of love as Kirby. But, man, that's a really hard question just because... Man, there is so much good that a fantastic 3D Yoshi game could do for the series. I think for that reason, just for the fact that it would give the Yoshi series its best chance at real success, I would probably have to go with the one 3D Yoshi game on the same level as Mario Odyssey. Again, Donkey Kong Bonanza is basically exactly what you're talking about. A new 3D Donkey Kong game on the same level as Mario Odyssey, essentially. And people are like fawning over that like crazy. And deservedly so, absolutely. Dude, is this chasing me? Had to. Absolutely had to. But yeah, that was a really good question, ALML. Thank you for asking. To be honest, I think that I wouldn't be that impacted by only having one Yoshi game for the generation, because that's basically what we get already, yeah? Like, the only times we've ever gotten more than one Yoshi game on a single console generation was technically the DS, if you don't count remakes. Okay, or puzzle games. That feels like there were a lot of caveats there, but like I'm used to only getting like one mainline Yoshi game in a generation, so I don't think that would be that big of a trade-off for me. Jeff, spend like $10 on Fortnite and lie saying you paid more. Get your FTC money, put it towards the Switch too. There you go. Do you think in the distant future Pro/Max versions of consoles could cost $1,000? I mean, I think we're already heading in that direction with Xbox. Like, they're going to start like having third parties and like partner companies making Xboxes, like the Xbox ROG Ally. That thing's probably going to be pushing $700-800, my guy, especially for like the upper tier version. So yeah, I definitely think that that's in the cards. Hey, what's going on, LP? Welcome to the stream. I think it's fraud, but who cares? In a class action like case like this, fraud will be looked over. Yeah, sure. I have to get a new SD card that works with the Switch too, but I have so much space on system memory, even after the transfer, I can hold off on buying it. Yeah, 256 gigs, especially if you play mostly Nintendo games, it should last you for a bit. Heck, I only have the 32 gigs and 128 gig SD card in my Switch, so... And I still haven't run out of space. Granted, it's partially because most of my games are physical. Would you rather that new Nintendo games are just baby easy or nightmarish hard? Oh, that's a hard question. That's a really hard question. I guess baby easy. Not because I don't like hard games. I certainly do. But just because, I don't know, you can have a good game and still make it easy. Like this Kirby game, for example, it's not that hard. But it's a lot of fun. Really well regarded. And it would be more accessible to more people, I guess. Hey again, nice to see y'all still playing this, says CC. Welcome, CC. This is definitely the last stream of Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but I've definitely enjoyed my playthrough. It's good I can't say it if it's the best, because recency bias might get in the way. It's definitely top 3 alongside Double Dash and Wii. 7 at 4th. There you go. It might just be the best, though. I can imagine a Mario mech fighting game, says Blues Cat. Do tell. Did you see the King Boo skin I made now? He's the GOAT. He does appear to be quite glorious. The same love as Kirby? Yoshi hasn't had a game for 6 years, says Luke. Yeah, you're right. And Kirby gets like 7 per generation. I just woke up. It feels like my brain remembered the stream and woke me up early, lol, says LP. Fair enough. I'm glad to have you here. Oh, Jeff, next time you make a grilled cheese, don't put it directly on the plate. Put it on 2 chopsticks so the steam doesn't escape to the surface of the plate, letting moisture rise into the sandwich. Hey, there you go. Or a cooling rack. Also, Jeff, check your money grab with Switch too, I recommended. Yeah, I read it. People freaked out over Switch prices. In my opinion, the hardware was totally reasonable. It's just Mario Kart. I've made that point a few times before, but it's worth saying. Yeah, I think it's not so much just Mario Kart. I think it's what Mario Kart represents. And that's the fact that Nintendo can and will charge $80 for a lot of their games in the near future. And that 20% increase, it's more than a 20% increase. It's a 33% increase of Switch 2 game prices is a larger deal than I think just Mario Kart is. Like, I tallied up how much money I spent on my massive pile of Switch games. Like this giant pile of Switch games that I have here. This is 34 Switch games. Well, technically this is 33. Kirby and the Forgotten Land is up on the TV stand. But this stack of physical games cost me like $1,200, $1,300. If you increase that by the 20 to 30%, that goes up to like $1,600. That price difference is enough to buy another Switch. I think that's what people are so upset about, just the fact that games will, not unilaterally, but kind of just, the option to price them at $80 is going to be there. I think that's what everybody's so upset about. I know that's what I'm so upset about. It's just, it's definitely not a consumer-friendly move. There was no real reason for it. That's what most people are upset about. And there's more things, like, you know, the whole keycard situation I hate. And I really don't want to buy any keycard games. If I'm gonna buy a game and not have it on a physical cartridge, I may as well just buy it totally digitally. I'd rather not waste the plastic. So there's definitely a couple of things, for sure. That said, I don't want to like stomp all over your enjoyment of your new video game system. The Switch 2 definitely looks like, hardware-wise, it's worth the money. And it's very promising from even a software perspective, just because, you know, almost complete backwards compatibility with Switch 1 games, that's awesome. And even like upgrades for some of them, even free ones, that's awesome. There's a lot to love about the Switch 2, but there's enough for me to hate that I don't really want to get one right now. Can't wait for $90 on AAA Nintendo games when the Switch 3 arrives, says DV. They'll probably jump over that and go right to 100. I'm not saying all hail Nintendo or anything, but it's not a horrible price. Hail, saying it with an E makes me look so bad. I don't mind a game being easy as long as it's fun to play. I think that's the point I was trying to make, Mr. Face, but you said it much more eloquently than I did. Just came back. Are you trying to do this with no abilities? Yes, I am, DV, but probably just the Ultimate Cup. I'll try the Ultimate Cup Z with Cutter. Definitely not just straight up Curb. I will say, how often do people buy big market items? It's only the huge games that'll cost $80. How many of those are they really gonna make? Dude, I guarantee the next 3D Mario, the next 3D Zelda, even the next 2D Zelda, I guarantee more games will cost $80 than you think will. Like, I have a feeling it's gonna be like half and half for Nintendo's own first-party lineup. So, yeah, I'm not stoked about that. 1.2K for games. Yeah, absolutely. But that's been over the course of the last 8 years, so that's like like $130 or so. That's 2 games. That's 2 new games on per year basis, cost-wise. Oh, what's a keycard game? A keycard game, Solar Flare, is like you get the cartridge in the box, but the cartridge doesn't have the game on it. You still have to download it from the eShop. That's what a keycard is. I wouldn't mind the price hike so much if their games were constantly on sale. Mario Odyssey and Mario Kart should still not cost $60 in 2025, in my opinion, says Eamon Lamau. I agree, 100%. It's also a little scummy how they still continued selling Pikmin 3 in its initially buggy state for the Switch 2. I don't think that's as big of a deal. Yeah, I don't think that's as big of a deal, to be honest with you, as most people made it out to be. It seems like it was mostly minor visual glitches, not anything like game breaking. Maybe there were some more game crashes than I saw reports of. But even then, like, Nintendo was pretty quick about fixing it. Now it's like no problem at all. Maybe they should have not been selling it, but I don't think it's that huge of a deal, to be honest with you. Maybe that's like a hot take, I don't know, but it didn't seem like that big of a problem. From afar, anyway. Keep in mind, I haven't played the Pikmin games, so I'm not, like, as affected by it. Hey. I did a thing! I had this little emulation console, and I managed to make it run a little graphics library that was absolutely not made for it. Discord. Oh? Let me find it. Oh, cool. That's so cool. Here, you know what? I'll pull that up on the stream. Here you go. Hello world. You should have made it say hello world. But man, that is awesome. Well done. That looks like the Analog Pocket, but I doubt it is. I saw someone say Nintendo is why there should be communism. Bro, it's not that serious. I don't think the government controlling games and probably pricing them way higher is gonna help here. Not trying to move this convo into economics or politics, just a funny comment, because why go from Nintendo to communism in 2 seconds? Like, imagine if the Soviets controlled the game industry, Stalin Kart 8. No, I think that's a silly comment, to be honest. Not until Arlo tried to dismiss these problems, says Luke. Yeah, I mean, no, I think that Arlo's take actually wasn't that bad. Like, I watched his video, and he was, like, he was saying, like, bro. Arlo doesn't say bro. But, you know, he was basically just saying, dude, I haven't had these issues, and I'm sorry that you have. Like, I'm sorry if you guys have, but it really hasn't been that bad for me. Like, I don't know what to tell you, man. Just doesn't seem like that big of a deal. And, like, honestly, I thought that was a reasonable take. Like, I don't know if I'm on the wrong side of the argument here for that, but no, I thought that he was being reasonable. That's one thing I like about Arlo. He may not always be right, but at least he's reasonable. It said hello world earlier. It just says hello because I made it run a little language called Lua and had to test it. Ah. What was Arlo's whole take, says Solar Flare? Basically just that. Like, he wasn't really seeing all the graphical glitches that everybody else was, like, making huge deals about. And, like, he got little bits and pieces of, like, blips, like, little graphical errors, right? Like, little glitches that showed up. But nothing, like, game-breaking. And, like, even when he did have one crash, it was, like, right after he saved. And so, he was just like, yeah, I get it, I'm sorry if you guys are having way worse issues than I am, but from my perspective, like, I'm not really that affected by this, is basically his take. And, like, he even said, like, look, he's like, yeah, maybe Nintendo shouldn't be selling it in the state that it's in. Yeah, that sucks. But, like, it's not that big of a deal, at least from where he was standing. And again, I think that was a reasonable take. Right? I don't know. But reasonable? I think so. Come down here. So, if it wasn't obvious, Kirby's whole, like, power down style here is basically just catch the stars that show up. Catch the stars that show up and use them and spit them back out at the enemy. That's basically Kirby's whole unpowered thing. I never had any doubt that it did take Nintendo only a few days to fix the issue, and I was proven right. Yeah, you absolutely were, Aurora. Alright, I think this is a good time to use this. And Maxim Tomato. Yeah, I didn't know if Nintendo was gonna fix it that quickly, but I'm glad they did. I do think that there are a lot of people on both sides of any given argument with Nintendo Switch 2 that need to take a bit of a chill pill. Like, on both sides of the argument, you've got people like, I don't know, making huge deals out of literally everything. And not everything is that big of a deal. I guess. Like, there are, I guess I would say probably the best way to phrase it is people are like straw manning any side of the Nintendo Switch 2 issue to major extents. And I think people just need to have a bit of more balanced perspective on things. Like, if you hate the Switch 2, I get it. 100%, I get it. I have a lot of issues with the Switch 2 that might be, they're deal breakers for me. I'd imagine they're deal breakers for other people too. But, like, to say that the Switch 2 is a piece of garbage console that nobody should ever reasonably want to have, and that it should fail, I think that's ridiculous. On the other hand, you've got people white knighting for Switch 2 that are like, you know, that are like, you know, this is the best console ever. I don't know why anybody is upset about this. This is amazing. It's like, yeah, I mean, it's good, but yeah, you can't tell me that there's no reason for anybody to be upset. I don't know, like, I feel like not enough people are being objective about this thing. It's very healthy to have a balanced perspective, I think. Like, even I, as someone who is basically boycotting the Switch 2, I see and appreciate its merits. And that's because Arlo played Pikmin 3 when the updates started to come and finally fixed the problems. The only person on YouTube who was addressing the issues of the problems with Pikmin on Switch 2 was just one guy. Only one guy! I mean, we can still criticize Arlo for misinterpreting people's problems. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I mean, even in that video, he was like, I'm sorry if you're experiencing more issues than I am, I really am, but I'm not having these issues. I don't know what to tell you. Max and Tomato was really helpful, says LP. Definitely. I feel like with Kirby powered down mode, I do not feel bad about taking Maxim Tomatoes here. Not even a little. Like, this is... You want to talk about hard mode? This is hard mode. There we go. Alright. I'm gonna read some more comments here. People want to complain way too much. Like, don't buy the console if you don't like it. Criticize it, sure. But you guys need to hop off and realize it's not the end of the world. It's good to critique a company or a product so consumers have power, but say your piece and then forget about it. You have no life if it's your personality to complain about everything. Yeah, agreed. Agreed. State your piece, vote with your wallet, and that's all you can do. I don't think it's healthy for people to constantly dwell on it. Arlo is not a public servant. He should be able to speak his mind without getting criticized for spreading an opinion. Unless it's, oh, Nintendo fondled me, I'll listen to whatever you say. It's a solar flare. Yeah, and I think there is at least one content creator who is kind of doing that. I forget if it's like... I know they have Nintendo in the name of their channel. It might be like Nintendo Everything or something along those lines. And with a name like that, yeah, you would kind of expect that sort of behavior. Like, certainly there should not be people, like, white knighting for the company. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. It really does not need people white knighting for it. But it also doesn't need people, like, launching, I don't know, hate campaigns about it. I don't think it's that serious. Like you said, vote with your wallet, state your piece, and leave it at that. Missed an opportunity there. Oink. Alright, well, that didn't give me any stars. I think I can actually do this. Yeah, I think I can definitely do the Ultimate Cup with no copy abilities. Not sure exactly what that says about this Coliseum, to be honest. You mean Nintendo Life? It might be Nintendo Life. Maybe. I'm not sure. Like, can we complain about someone being a corporate shill but let a normal man buy and enjoy his console? I agree to an extent, but someone shouldn't care about what another person does with his wallet, even if he has big popularity. Don't look to him as the voice of people to get disappointed if he has his own opinions. It's a solar flare. Yeah, again, I think Arlo has reasonable takes. And even if he's not always right, I think he's at least always reasonable. I think. Like, he's clearly not a Nintendo shill. Is he someone excited about Nintendo? Sure. And that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. And, like, I feel that he properly criticizes Nintendo when they really need to be called out. I don't feel like he's a shill. And people are kind of like, you know, making him sound like one. And I don't think that's called for. But you're gonna have people on the internet with all sorts of extreme opinions and statements. And it's just kind of the way it is. I may have to leave the stream earlier than expected, but the stream was a blast, says Golden Guy. I'm glad you enjoyed it. I know I've enjoyed it. Oh boy. Yeah, these stars don't do much to Leon here. Ow. Whew. Alright, I think we're close here. Definitely close. Ow. Oh. Fumbled that one. Doink. Let's see. I do agree that hoping for a console to fail just because people don't like it is just ridiculous, says Mr. Face. I don't plan to buy a Switch 2 at this time, but I for sure don't want a console to fail just because I disagree with the price. Yeah, that's fair. I want Nintendo to get a slice of humble pie, if I'm being honest. But I don't necessarily want the Switch 2 to outright fail. I just want Nintendo to be a little bit more consumer friendly, if you will. I'm all for it if Nintendo always pays me monthly for talking about how good the company is. How come this didn't count as part of the 100% completion, says Aurora? Good question, and I'm glad it didn't. Because if this did, then the Ultimate Arena Z would also count. And that was hard enough with the Morpho Knight ability. I agree with you, Jeff, about consumer friendliness. In a free market, if criticism doesn't work and the company won't change it to how you want it, start your own company. It's a Solar Flare. I think that a big part of it is voting with our wallets. And if enough people decide to vote with their wallets that, no, we don't like this, then, you know, the company tends to change direction. Usually, well, profits are the only thing that companies really care about in the end. But they have to have a certain amount of, you know, consumer friendliness, because if they don't, then consumers won't buy their product, and as a result, they won't profit. So, you know, if the consumer decides, we don't like this product, we don't think it's worth the cost, etc., then, you know, the company would have to change direction. Whether that comes in the form of a price drop, or something to sweeten the deal, some extra bundle or something like that. You know, whatever it is, like, that's kind of the hope with a boycott, if you will. But I don't know. With the Switch 2, it's not impossible. And again, I'm not calling for Nintendo to fail. I just would prefer that Nintendo that Nintendo does something to actually, you know, make it look like they care about the customers, rather than like, you know, oh, you don't have enough money for the Switch 2? We have a Switch for you. It's the Switch 1. Or like, I don't know. We think that $10 is a reasonable price for a glorified product manual. Like, I don't know. These don't seem like consumer-friendly practices to me. And especially with game key cards, it's like, you know, a spit in the face toward video game preservation. And that's, let's just say that's the opposite of consumer-friendly. I'd like Nintendo to get a slice of humble pie similar to the way they did in the 3DS era. And like, you know, the thing costed $250. Essentially no one bought it, and in the first 5 months, the console dropped $80, and Nintendo gave the people who bought the thing 10 free games as a result. That was an extremely consumer-friendly move, and it paid dividends, especially when the system actually got compelling exclusives, or just games in general. That's when the 3DS started to succeed. And I think that was kind of what most of us were hoping for with the Switch 2. I don't think any of us wanted it to fail. Well, most of us didn't. The reasonable ones didn't. We wanted Nintendo to, you know, see the error of their ways, quote unquote, and change course. Be more consumer friendly. But ultimately, people are buying what they're selling. And because of that, Nintendo's gonna keep selling it. They're gonna keep doing exactly what they're doing. Consumers be darned. And again, if consumers keep buying it, then that's a signal to Nintendo that we like this. So, I think you're partially right, Jeff, but I think big companies realize they will always have an audience regardless of what they do. Yeah, you're right. For sure. Especially in the case of Nintendo. Oh. Especially in the case of Nintendo that has so many of us hooked on nostalgia that, you know, we'll buy what they're selling regardless because they hold all the cards. Like, they hold the IPs that we love and cherish, the characters that we've grown to love over the years. You're right. Like, Nintendo knows that there will be a certain subsect of their audience that just, you know, they'll lick Nintendo's boots and thank them for the opportunity to do so. But at the same time, that audience isn't going to carry your long-term success. Like, those are your hardcore fans. They're always going to stick by you, but that is by no means is that the majority. Owies. And with Nintendo, I do think that how the mainstream reacts is ultimately what decides their fate. Because not like their hardcore fans, yeah, are the ones that will buy everything. But I'd say that most of their consumer base is parents buying consoles for their kids, or like, you know, yeah, that sort of thing, I guess. Like, and ultimately how they react to these things determines their success or failure. Even Nintendo has to recognize at some point that if they're anti-consumer enough, their hardcore fans won't be enough to carry them through. At least, I think. Could I be wrong? Absolutely. But I would like to think that, well, I guess I wouldn't like to think. I just think that if they do their mainstream audience wrong, it's gonna bite them in the butt. Ah, society. Okay, let me, alright! Nice! Success! Nintendo should get a new CPO ASAP. In Japan and in the US, says Mr. Face. Yeah, take your own vote with your wallet. If it doesn't work, so be it. Same goes for any election or vote. Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much that. I'll be the US CEO. Put me up there. I'll cook up. Apple laughs in $1 trillion. Yeah, that's true. The fact that the current president of Nintendo America used to work at EA explains everything. You're not wrong. Again, what's the point of the box for keycard games? Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. It's the worst of all. It's the worst of both worlds. Yeah, so if people want the so if people want what they had with the 3DS, vote with your wallet. Don't criticize a Nintendo Puppet YouTuber for liking his video game. Yeah, I can agree with that. I think you're partially... Oh, I read that already. It feels like companies don't seem to care about their customers anymore, because people will still buy their stuff if they put enough exclusive stuff, lock people in, become a monopoly. Nintendo just uses their IP for that. There's this one YouTuber, she kind of climbed in popularity recently. Her name is, her YouTube channel name, I think, was like the Background NPC or something like that. That Background NPC, I think, is what she called her channel. And she called it weaponized nostalgia. Like, they hold those IPs that we care so much about, and it's not that they're held hostage, but, you know, if you don't pay the price that they're asking, then, well, tough. CPO? I think it's more than just their diehard fans. Most consumers just don't care. I guess we'll see when the numbers come in throughout the year. It's not like their mainstream consumers aren't the ones that sit in a line at Best Buy on release night. That's not Nintendo's main audience. So how the Nintendo Switch 2 carries over the next months, couple of years, that's really what's gonna tell the story. I mean, in fairness, they probably are going to succeed. $450 is not that unreasonable for the console. I think it's a little much, but it's not completely ridiculous. I just think that if there's the PS5 at $400 or $450, why not just get that? Unless you just really like Nintendo games. But, you know, it'll be really interesting to see where it goes. You did it, here's a sticker. Demeech? It's not Demeech. I haven't really been watching Demeech much lately. What's the worst part of the worst mainline Yoshi games? Yoshi Topsy-Turvy, Yoshi's New Island, and Yoshi's Story. Yoshi Topsy-Turvy just feels clumsy and just not very good to play. I think the overall concept was fine. Fun enough. I enjoyed it. But I don't know, like, I think that's the big problem, is it felt clunky and clumsy. Yoshi's New Island, I'd say the music was probably the worst part, though there's certainly other bad parts about it. Yoshi's Story, I think it's just the fact that there's no incentive to really push yourself and try to do well in the game. There's no reward for it. There's a certain crowd of people that, for any business, will complain, call out for CEO assassinations, attack people for enjoying products, etc. If you want to change, this is not how you get it. On Twitter, I should have specified. Yeah, no, that's like not productive at all. Instead of becoming this violent, annoying commie, just join the crowd of boycotters and make your own decisions, says Solar Flare. I just really like Nintendo games, says Aurora. Yeah, and for the people that buy a Switch 2 for that, that's absolutely fair. I determined for myself that, yeah, I love Nintendo games, and it sucks that I'm gonna have to miss out on some of them, but I'm deciding to vote with my wallet on this one. And even though it won't really make a difference in the long run, well, that's the decision I'm choosing to make. To anyone just wanting to make profits, if you have a way to lock customers in, Doing anti-consumer stuff is the easiest way to grab more money in the short term. Yeah, for sure. Like, Nintendo raising their price to $80 is purely a greed play. There's no reason for it, really, other than just they want to make more money. They were already making crazy profits on their games as it was, at $60. They just want more money. And boy, the shareholders love that. A political uprising against the elite classes for, like, extremely rare situations, not when a company does something you don't like. Also, if I'm the CEO of any company, don't worry, I'll pay my workers good, pay my taxes, and listen to the crowds. Put me in, guys, call for me to run Nintendo. I'd buy a Switch 2 if I had a bigger wallet. Says Blues Cat. Fair enough. Even if I wanted to pay $500 for a game, Mario Kart isn't going to be that game. Agreed. Yeah, like, Mario Kart will definitely be one of the games I want for the Switch 2, but it will not be the reason I buy a Switch 2. That will probably be either the new Zelda game, a new Mario game, or a new Yoshi game. Those will probably be the system sellers for me. Okay. Blues Cat says, I love Nintendo, but I actually agree with the Switch 2 price, but the games are expensive, so ultimately not until Nintendo, lowers the game price. I'll say this, Blues Cat, you might be holding your breath for a while. I'm not gonna say it's impossible, but yeah, it's gonna be a while. Or maybe a new IP, says Chris. Maybe. This is probably what every CEO says in the beginning of their leadership, says TV. Fair enough. Alright. Guys, this is the last thing we're gonna do in this stream, and I don't think I'm gonna do it a second time. I've got big lungs, Jeff. You trying the cup with no copy ability? No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. The Ultimate Z Cup? No way, no sir. I'm at least going to go in with Cutter. I do not want to try this with no copy ability. Absolutely not. I mean, if I win, then maybe. But honestly, I don't have high hopes that I'll win. Fair enough. This is LP. I mean, the fact that I did it on the Ultimate Cup as well as I did, that was actually kind of shocking. I was very proud of myself for that. Should I be proud of myself? Yeah, maybe. Honestly, I feel like I should be. Oh, I did not realize I was that far off. Yeah, dude, I've got this Cutter thing on lockdown. Got a lock on it, dude. I say as I'm fighting Silly Dillo, probably one of the easiest boss fights. Yeah, I really shouldn't be talking smack when I'm fighting Silly Dillo. There. Anyway, Jeff, I'm gonna skedaddle. Have a great week. You too, Solar Flare. I'm glad that you could join. I hope you have a great week. Throwing attacks aren't bad, says LP. I honestly really like Cutter. Choose me, guys. If I become a CEO of Nintendo, I would increase the price of Nintendo Switch to $1,000. But in addition to that, I would also contribute to the economy so everyone would become rich and buy whatever you want. That seems like very high goals. Oh, I forgot that he dives multiple times. Probably shouldn't have forgotten that. Man, that does so much damage. Man, I really like Cutter. Nintendo saves the economy. Boy, wouldn't that be a headline? Okay, remind me again what the point. Oh, okay. I see what these guys are. That was actually pretty clutch, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know if I should use that word, but I'm going to. Ooh-wee! The last battle looked tough, but keep going, Kirby, I believe in you. I feel like we're doing pretty good. That actually breaks the tropes of good CEO. Holy Zelpy. Yeah, that felt pretty amazing. Oh, well that didn't. Owies. Well, that ain't good. Does Jeff play multiplayer with his family? Sometimes. Not very often, just because I don't really play video games much in general these days. But when JJ wants to play Mario Wonder with me, I absolutely will. Or Mario Party, or Mario Kart. He's kind of a poor sport, so it's not that fun to play with him sometimes. But you know, I still love playing video games with my family. I just don't play them very often. That's the only thing. Okay, that didn't do it. Owies. There we go. Is it like this? Jeff as Yoshi, Sky as Peach, JJ as Mario, or DK? Yeah, actually, pretty much hit the nail on the head. Japanese economy, maybe. Surely they need it. Yeah, you know, you're not wrong. Nintendo is a very big presence over in Japan. Okay, wild bonkers. I need to start, like, jumping over the blade more often. That's big. Ow. There. You know, Florina is one of those that I actually tend to have kind of a hard time with. I gotta say though, like, having the cutter buzzsaw ricochet like that, it's huge. Spinbird. Like, I feel like I've actually gotten quite good with cutter. That said, I don't think I'm winning this. But like, hitting him multiple times with the same blade is awesome. Like, did you see that? That was awesome. Like, that's absolutely the strat for these smaller rooms. Wow. Tell me how you really feel. Oh, my goodness. There. This deals a lot of damage, says Chris. It sure does. It's definitely worth it. I really like Cutter. What does that one line in Mario Galaxy, when jumping off flowers to me, it sounds like he's saying Mickey. What? I don't know what you're talking about, to be honest. Lawnmower Kirby doing a ton of damage. Okay, so that technique isn't going to work here. Well, you know what? Maybe it will. No, it won't. No. Stop doing damage to me. Sounds like Yoshi sang Mickey. Yeah, that technique doesn't work as well in this arena. Like, it technically bounces off a wall or two, but it just doesn't have the range. Lawnmower Kirby. I definitely like that name for this ability. Nope. Okay, this is definitely a lot harder. Okay, come at me, bro. Yeah, honestly, Cutter is great for, or this Cutter ability anyway, is really great for the smaller little arenas. This is not one of them. I mean, it's still effective, but... Oh, you know what? You know what? I just thought of this. What we need to try next, like when I die, for I will, I'm gonna have to try ice. You can get it to bounce on the back wall to send it far forwards. You gotta avoid it though. Yeah, but it only like, I don't know. That seems like it's a very niche kind of use case. Like it works, but I don't know. Yeah, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to make it too far here. Okay. He counts as a wall. Alright, I want to try that technique on this guy. Okay, there's not a wall there, so that doesn't count. Ow. Oh boy. Is Wispy Woods really the one that's gonna make me die here? Oh, I refuse to believe that. Okay, we got it. No back wall. Enemy is the wall. The worst boss for Cutter. Yeah, this is definitely the worst boss for Cutter. Absolutely, 100%. I still think I can do it. Okay, he doesn't like that idea. And that technique technically still works. Oh my, what? Oh! There we go. A tree of all things, says Chris. Yeah, you would think that Cutter would be really good on trees. Can't wait for Kirby insert subtitle where the main story is just a random person takes a bite of his cake. Oh boy. This might be my undoing here. No, I will not. I will not grab that. Fire would be better on trees, says DV. Oh yeah, true. Oh boy, it's Kirby Lawnmower, not Kirby Chainsaw. Oh, yeah, right. Tree roots are awful for lawnmowers, as it turns out. That makes sense. So, Meta Knight's actually really good at... Okay, I was gonna say he's really good at dodging these things, but it seems that he's not the best at dodging them. Kind of unbelievably working well here. Got him through his first phase. Boy. We're going to say he... Oh, shoot, dude. I shouldn't have taken the minute to read that comment. Because that might just be my undoing here. Like, if I make it through this, it's gonna be a miracle. Oh, that was so close. Oh, no. Unfortunately, I think this might be it, dudes. That's it. Meta Knight, I hate reading. Wait a minute, I only have to pay 100 coins to keep going? Yeah, let's do it. Is that cheating? I don't know. Jeff, I sent you a meme on Discord. Let's see if you recognize the character. Let's see. Memes and stuff. Yes, I do. I do recognize this. Patty, the Lego block! Back to the action. Guys, what do you think? Should I continue with this? Pay to win games. Lol. So cheap. You lost so you don't get a sticker. I'm gonna go. If I lose one more time here, then I will forfeit and I will use ice. Whoa! That was ow. That was a value hit. That's what Dr. Doofenshmirtz would say. It sure is. Doink. I thought it was Woody for a second, says Chris. I guess I could see that. Just because of the hat. I don't think Cutter is the best ability for this guy. Okay. So what I think really did me in here was the fact that I looked away from the screen for just a second to read a comment and took out like half of my health bar. So, yeah, that was absolutely my fault. Oh no. Okay, well that just took out half my health bar. Ow. Now what? Wow, he is like not wanting me to get close to him at all. That was nuts. Okay. Yeah, that is scary, dude. There. Calm down, Meta Knight. This isn't SSBB, Super Smash Bros. Brawl. Oh. What a fight, dude. What is this what in the final Smash is this? Alright, who's next? Oh no. Also Kirby forgot to land what game will you play in the next stream? It's going to be Shovel Knight. Uh-oh. Spin! Spin! He doesn't spin as... Ow. He doesn't spin as well as my cutter blades do, though. Lawnmower blades. Owies. Okay, alright, I forgot about that move. Did I ever see that move? I feel like I must have. Good night, says Golden Guy. Golden Guy, thank you very much for tuning in. Always a pleasure, friend. Right, where's that going? Like, there he is. Here he comes! Oh, I actually hit him. Good. That was a lot of damage. Quite a decent amount of damage. Owies. There it is. Value, value, value. At the top 10, there's music suggestions, but always good night. This is Golden Guy. Thank you very much for tuning in, the Golden Guy. Okay, well, there's no shot, dude. There's no shot. But I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. You like crazy thrill rides or oh Yosh no? What? I like thrill rides. Ow. Oh. Okay, I don't like that. Okay. Whew. My goodness. Obliterated. Yeah, that was pretty good, honestly. Of course, then he gets his second health bar, which I don't appreciate as much. You know, honestly, I wonder if I should, like, if I should upgrade this ability. Because, like, I have the star stone things for it. The rare stones or whatever they're called. I don't know what they're called. But I wonder if I should. Because, like, this is definitely my second most used ability. Oi. Oi. Oi, 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 oi. Oh, please. Yeah. Stay far away, stay far away. Stay far away. And then this is the really annoying part of the fight. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah! I love that his laser spends more time toward the ceiling than the ground. Yeah, it definitely gives me a chance. Oh, give me that bag. Alright, well, Morpho Knight. I did beat him with Cutter the first time, but not with a third of my health. So is Morpho Knight harder than the Fecto version of Meta Knight? I'm not sure. Wait. Oh, okay, wasn't expecting that. Wait. Okay. Ow. Okay. That worked. The game understood. It gave you only cutter. Oh, I ate that. Oh, I'm gonna eat this too. Okay, not quite. Oh, I'm cooked. Oh, I'm so cooked. I can't even see which way I'm looking. Oh, I'm dead. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. I'm so cooked. Okay, that actually was a lot of damage. Oh, no, 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 no. Don't even, don't. Just don't. Oh, don't. Just don't. I'm so scared. I'm so scared. No way! I did it! That was nuts! Wow! A Yoshi and Kirby crossover. Nah, that won't work. A Yoshi and Kirby collab is called Smash Bros. Oh, how did I do that? I get a single cherry. Alright. Okay. Alright, you know, we gotta get ready to pay up, says DV. No, nah, fam. Well, you know, will anybody judge me if I pay to keep fighting at this point? I feel like I've earned that right at this point. Oh, definitely mistimed that. I thought he was gonna lunge forward. I thought he was. Uh-oh. Oh no, I forgot about this move. Ah! Oh, dodged right into him. Good start. This is such a funny joke at this point that it's kind of worth committing to the bit. Oh, there it is. Retry from battle 12. I'm doing it. You know what? I've earned this right at this point. I feel like I've earned this. We're going. We're going. We're going. We're doing this. Kirby was deleted. Yep. He sure was. Oh, you know, it is cool that they introduced the option to pay to continue. Well, I mean, in-game currency, obviously. I would not be cool with it if it's like, hey, get your credit card ready. You can pay $5 to continue. Obviously, I wouldn't be cool with that. Oh, that was actually some good damage there. Okay. Nope. I was gonna say, how long can I just leave that there? Oh, yeah, I should have seen that coming. Did I just really, like, somersault through those tornadoes? It's kind of amazing, I'm not gonna lie. Oh. Oh, boy. I feel like I would really get some benefit from upgrading this ability. Oh. Oh. Don't, please. Right. Nice. That was awesome. I feel like now that I've fought this guy once, I at least have a pretty good read on his abilities. Still, I don't expect that I'm gonna get through this. I don't have any such futile little hopes or aspirations. I don't believe I'm making it through this. Because let's not forget, there's still a whole second phase after this. Aha! I kinda need this. Oh, this is intense. Forgive me for I have sinned? Okay. Okay, can you please just stop hitting me? What did I do to wrong you so? Oh. Well done, me. Well done. Oh, ow. Wow! Honestly, if I can just get through this phase, I'll be happy. I did not forget about you this time, dude. I did not. He was coming in for another one. So scary. Wham! You existed. Oh no. Alrighty, alrighty, alrighty. I wonder if this would be like a one-shot kill. I wonder if that would be a one-shot kill if I didn't succeed. The fact that I got to this with Cutter and no upgrades, plus Kirby is way, way, way smaller than Yoshi, so they can't be. Oh, man. Why? All right, that's it. I'm done. That's it. All right, this nightmare. I don't get to continue. I don't. Is it worth it? How many final forms does this freak have, says Blues Cat. Too many to count. Retry from Battle 12. Should I even try? Or should I do Ice? What do you guys think? I'm down to try this one more time. I don't think Ice is really the best idea, though. I don't know. I think I might just be done. What do you guys think? Try again? You know what? I'm gonna start a poll. What should I do? Retry from Battle 12. Retry with Ice, or quit. There you go. No copy ability. Oh, you're a funny one. You are. Though that's what? Honestly, way better in the Ultimate Cup than I thought it was going to. Not gonna lie. You know, this battle was hard enough with the Morpho Knight. Like, I just barely managed to beat it with Morpho Knight. And pull. Alright. 2 votes. Nice. Well, the people have spoken. Stars are powerful. They are. I don't know. Well, yeah, they probably are just as powerful as the Cutter ability. All right, this is going to be the last try. If I don't succeed, well, then I can either try again with Ice or just be done. The people want you to pay. They sure do. All right, let's do it. I'm sticking by my boy, I'm sticking by my boy. I'm sticking by my boy Cutter. That's surprisingly hard to say. Alright, if I don't succeed this time, I can retry with Ice, but I might just be done. Boy! Okay. Ow. What is he planning? Oh, yeah. Alright, he let me get that combo off. That's good. Ah! Oh. I should have just not dodged that first one. Just can't be scared to get up in this guy's face. Oh, that actually does an appreciable amount of damage if I just guard it. Oh. Okay. Imagine 100% required Ultimate Z Cup hitless. What? No! It's part of the reason I'm glad that this game does not have achievements. Can you imagine the achievements in this game? Like the trophies or achievements or whatever you want to call them? Like, imagine, if you will, what a platinum trophy or like what the top gamer score or whatever would be for this game. Like, what would you need to do? Okay. I feel like it's this one. Yes, it was. Ow! Huh! Wait. Oh, hit me with that one. Whew. Achievement name, good effing luck. Yep. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, I don't appreciate this one. Oh! Ow. Oh, this is so hard. Yes. Yes! I got through this phase with over half health. Yes! Nice job, says Blue Scat. Thank you, man. Thank you. That felt good, man. Alright, this one? There's a lot of no's right now. Nope. How do I dodge that? Like, seriously, how do I dodge that? I still haven't dodged that once. That I know how to dodge. And here we are. Oh, okay. Maybe I shouldn't have said anything. I know how to dodge this one. Does not dodge it. Okay, cutter might not be the best one for this. Okay. Alright. No, I'm not paying $800. I'm not paying $800. Nope. Nope, nope. Well, that is very hard. Guys, I have a little bit. Without ability, Kirby can swallow the second phase balls. What? Mamma mia. Okay, that might be the play then. Do I want to keep going? Just for my sheer curiosity, I want to see how Ice would perform in the Ultimate Cup Z. He went all DBZ like that. Yeah, you did. Alright. We're trying this. I desperately want to see how this does. I don't expect that it will go well. How many Yoshis say Mamma Mia? Do any of them? Not even the one that takes the Mario hat, you know? Alright. We're gonna try this. I don't anticipate this will go well, but I want to try it. Just because of the sheer ridiculousness of the Ice Shield ability. Actually, I think I remember that, but I don't know for sure. But yeah, if it's true, you can probably just ditch the ability in the last phase. That might be the play, honestly. Of course, I got the guy that is the hardest to fight with ice right out the get-go. Oh, it does work. I didn't think it would. You're done. Deleted. That shield is nonsense. It really is. 100% it is. That's why I'm trying this, because that shield is kind of unfair. And I know it. Like, they damage themselves on me. It's hilarious. Yeah, like, no damage in that one at all. None. The only problem is, if they have fire, then I'm kind of boned. That's the only problem with this ice ability. I don't think... Oh, okay, well, it doesn't work on that guy. Okay, this is kind of useless. I guess I can spit. I kick these at him. Otherwise, this is kind of useless. Okay, definitely hit a bit of a problem here. Yeah, this is kind of useless. I don't know why this was a good idea. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea. Oh, what? Stop stomping me. He's like, stop being out of there then. Oh. Does your favorite Mario Galaxy 2 level involve Yoshi? I don't know for sure, my friend. That's asking me to remember a lot. There's a lot of levels in Mario Galaxy 2. Wow. Okay, here we go. Okay then. Okay. Blizzard Ice is not quite as invincible as I thought. Hooey! Yeah, hooey. It's pretty good on this one though. You know, I gotta wonder. If I just hang out here in the corner, can he get rid of me? The answer is yes. Ice isn't good on enemies that can grab you, but there's only, like, him. True. Bro, he can't get rid of me right now. I can just hang out here, like, forever. Just hang out here. It's a very slow, painful death, but he can't do anything about this right now. Look at this. He can't do anything about this. It's slow, it's painful, but boy is it funny. Like, he's getting so angry. I feel for him, I really do. But what can you do? Fighting with the power of janky shields. Yep. Like, he literally can't do anything right now. This is hilarious. If I have enough patience to just sit here and hold the L trigger button, there's nothing he can do. Of course, when the gates go up, then that probably will do something. This is so silly to me. Like, he literally can't do anything. 0 DPS, but you gave him cancer. At least Wood's got a shield in the second phase. Yeah, that will definitely get me away from him. Like, I'm almost scared to move at this point. My favorite Galaxy 2 is where Yoshi lights up. That was imaginative. It's definitely not my favorite, gimmick for a stage. Alright, I'm gonna come out of my hidey hole now. Okay, that's the only move that he had so far that can get me away from him. Of course, like, him putting up the shields will probably do a little something. I gotta wonder if if he can actually hurt me with anything right here. I kinda don't think so. He did successfully get me away from him. Okay, he doesn't even hurt me with that, my ice shield, at all. I thought maybe he would be able to break through, but nah, fam. Hello from Des Moines. Hey, Adam, welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to Cheapy Cheapskate Cheap, aka Blizzard Ice, fighting the ultimate, the ultimate Coliseum in Kirby in the Forgotten Land. How are you doing, friend? This shield, better than plot armor. Yeah, right? Batman wishes he could have this kind of plot armor. Okay, but I think this is probably a fire. Okay, no, never mind. That's silly though. Wait, he can grab you, right? Yes, he can grab you. Pretty good. I'm glad to hear that, man. The Yoshi's Island monkey is called Ukiki, says Yoshi Daffy Duck. Indeed. You are not mistaken. Okay, got him to his next phase. That's good. That's good. How are you and Sky and Nathaniel? We're good, man. Honestly, it's been going pretty well. The hardest part is having the other two kids adjust to having a new sibling. That's the hardest part right now. Nathaniel's actually sleeping pretty good. I'm shocked. Like, I'm not shocked that he sleeps most of the time. But I am shocked that the hardest part is JJ and Shaden adjusting. But that's kind of just part of it, you know? It'll get better with time. Alright, don't even try, man. Don't even. Let me freeze you. Oh, you're getting frozen, my friend. Well, I didn't quite get to freeze him. Oh well. Just hang out for a bit. And he'll damage himself on my shield. It's so broken, it really is. Like, look at this. I mean, yeah, I lose the ability to dodge. Big whoop, if I'm invincible, do I care about dodging? I mean, like you said, 0 DPS, but whatever. Like, it seems we're at a stalemate. Wait, did he get damaged by me breaking those things? This is too funny. Yeah, no, you're donezo. You're donezo. Man, I'm having way too much fun with this whole Coliseum business. This is so much fun. I hope you guys are having fun watching this, because, like, I'm having fun playing it, that's for sure. I mean, you can try that tactic. Tucker yourself out, dude. Blizzard Ice is so much fun. Just because it's like, it feels like such bad manners on these guys. Such BM. Like, look at all the stuff he's throwing at me, and I'm just sitting here like, yeah, I'm hanging out in my igloo. Not really much you can do about that. Yoshi's funniest expressions and emotes are probably in Smash Bros. Ultimate. I mean, that, and surprisingly, who's it? The soccer game. The one on the Switch. They gave most of the characters a lot of great expressions. Is that Tornado just, oh, I was gonna say, is that Tornado just stuck there because she is? Apparently not. See ya. Doink, 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 doink. Alright. Some circles call him the Pink Demon. I haven't even been reading the commentator's stuff. That's so funny. Okay, yeah, you can't do much. I can't even. It's such a small amount of damage that it does. But boy, is it funny. Take out your own dudes. I'm alright with this. The simple fact you get this shield in the freezing attacks is ridiculous. Yeah, I mean, it certainly has its kryptonite. Have a good night, says Adam. Adam, thank you for hopping in and saying hello. I hope you have a great trip, and I hope you have a great night. Doink, doink, doink. Did DDD just take the other enemies out? He sure did, friend. Friendly fire is not turned off on these guys. I mean, he tried. He really did. Give him that. A for effort. A for the fact that it takes me a long time to beat him. There we go. I kind of feel bad for him. Like, this is absolutely going in my favor right now. I do wonder what this ice shield will be capable of blocking on the final fight there. That's the real test. Lamau what? Hey, technically there's even still a dodge with that shield. Alright. Well, he thought his ice attack would hurt me. Well, you thought. Oh, he hurt me. That's so funny. Is Yoshi Safari the only Yoshi game where you feel bad for Bowser? I mean, yeah, probably. What other game would I feel bad for him in? I guess Yoshi's Island, because, like, it wasn't really... I mean, he was a brat, but, like, still, the only justification for me fighting him was just, you know, he was in the room. He was in my way. It wasn't really his fault. Like, it was Kamek's idea to steal away, it was Kamek's idea to steal away Baby Luigi, not Bowser. So I guess, kinda then. Not really anywhere else, though. Yoshi's Island could easily be blamed more on Kamek, that bad parent. Yeah, absolutely. I love the animation slowing. Me too, especially when he's like mid-giant attack. Okay, just let these guys do their thing. Whatever, you know. Like, these attacks mean nothing when you have Blizzard Ice. Absolutely nothing. If you just remember to hold the trigger button, there's nothing they can do. I truthfully almost feel bad for these poor chumps. Ow. Alright, well, alright, fair play. Fair play. I was just being impatient there. A slow victory is better than no victory. Agreed. Yep. That was 100% my fault. Meow. Doink. Aight. Who am I fighting? Oh, no. Oh, this might be where it ends. This little lull, it takes 5 hours to load. What takes 5 hours to load? Grab it. I spit at you. I do wonder how this is going to go. Phantom Meta Knight. The attacks with the lights. Oh. Oh, oh, oh. He might be faster than me triggering this, the shield. Sure isn't gonna let me get my, main damage source off. Just gonna keep flying around. Oh no! He can grab me too! Ow. Alright. I was a fool. Alright. This is absolutely another case of ice power. Kryptonite. I just have to jump over that. That's the problem. Like, it's not really a problem. It's just... Ah, yes, command grab in Kirby game. Oh. Whoa, what did I just do? Alright, I'm trying that again. Whole final smash on you. Yeah, this is definitely one of those fights that's like, I don't really have much hope that I'm gonna win this one. I spit at you. Just had a bug fly in my eye. I could try going more on the offensive with the... Oh, right, forgot about that. Oh, you did the moving ice attack. Yeah, I'm gonna try that again. Hi. Okay, that definitely does not act as a shield. Not that I should have had any question about that. Yeah, I don't really have much hope on this one. Oh! No, I keep forgetting. That's his charge up to do his smash. Yeah, no. Ice has met its match. And I feel like there's gotta be a way to make it work. But, yeah, no, I give up. That's not a thing we can do. We're done. We're done. Victory was so close, it certainly wasn't, friend. Well, poo. Guys, I think that's gonna have to do it. I do. I think that's gonna have to be the end of this little charade. I at least did get 100% completion in this game. I did 100% complete the Coliseum, albeit in kind of a cheap way. But you know what? Ice is genuinely easier with Elphalus than Meta Knight. Yeah, for sure. When we heard Leongar had gone missing, I wasn't sure what we should do. I'm so glad we managed to save him. Now that everyone is safe, I hope we can all make all kinds of unforgettable memories together. For sure. Well, guys, I think that does it. That was a lot of fun. I'm glad that we actually did manage to 100% complete Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Sure, it took us 10 streams, but I think it was worth it. That was a lot of fun. I don't think I'm gonna give this game like the whole like big wrap-up that I normally give, but I will say that Kirby in the Forgotten Land, honestly, I think this has got to be one of my favorite Kirby games. There's something to the idea that this is just a Kirby game, but in 3D. Like, Kirby's already great. Kirby Superstar and Planet Robobot, Return to Dreamland. These are all great Kirby games, right? You just take that formula and put it in 3D, this is it. This is just Kirby in 3D, and it's fantastic. I don't think that there could have been a much better adaptation for Kirby in 3D. This is pretty much perfect. It worked really well, absolutely. Top 5 for sure, agreed. I think one thing that I really loved in this game was the evolution mechanic for the different copy abilities. There were only like 10 abilities, but evolving them to the different levels, and oh man, it was so much fun. It gave you a reason to try and, you know, find everything in the stage, look for those blueprints, get enough coins to, you know, upgrade the abilities. It was honestly a really well-balanced game overall in terms of like motivation to 100% complete the game and all the rewards you get for it. Fantastic. I gotta say, really impressed with this one. One thing I'm not impressed with was the frame rate of things being chopped on like tenths. If they were like 20 feet away from you, that was a little bit obnoxious. Definitely distracting in some cases, but ultimately I think that's not a huge deal breaker. Yeah, it's distracting, but I'm not gonna let it take away from what is otherwise an awesome Kirby game, if not just an awesome game in general. I had a ton of fun with this. And just like with most other Kirby games, if you want a challenge, boy howdy, you got it. that arena was nothing to scoff at. And the post-game levels were a lot of fun too. Good challenge, and the boss fights were awesome too. I gotta say, I just really enjoyed my time with this game. And I'm really glad that that you guys recommended that I play this one. And also, funny Kirby. I will say that the like staple thing of this game being mouthful mode, it wasn't as big of a thing as I think that they wanted it to be. It was neat. It was fun. Definitely showed up enough in the game, and like I didn't mind that, but it really wasn't the focus for me. Like, just the fact that this was a good Kirby game really carried it for me. You didn't need mouthful mode. Like, honestly, you could have just not put mouthful mode in this game and I would have been none the wiser. It's not like it's a throwaway mechanic in that. Like, okay, yeah, I guess in that sense it is a throwaway mechanic. You could have thrown away the mechanic and I wouldn't have cared. But it's here, it doesn't hurt the experience, and honestly, this really does just live up to the lofty ideals that the Kirby franchise, the main series games, really does have. It's got a good reputation, and I can definitely see why. And I can appreciate that, especially after playing this game. So good job, guys. Good job, Kirby developers. You turned out another good Kirby game, and in 3D. Well done. Now, if only Nintendo can also do that for Yoshi. Just take what makes Yoshi great and put it in 3D. I would love to see that. Reminds me of Yoshi transformations. They aren't real power-ups, more like modifications placed by level designers. Yeah, for sure. They weren't as big of a deal in that game either. Not a deal breaker, not like anything that I hated or anything like that, but not really a big deal. I think that's how I would phrase it. Not a deal breaker, but also not a big deal. Man, a lot of game series need a 3D open world adventure at least once or twice. Well, that's the thing. This wasn't open world. This was very much linear Kirby level design. Like, it is level based. It's not open world. But 3D, I definitely think it's worth experimenting with most game series. If they're only in 2D, they definitely deserve to have the 3D treatment, if not just for the experimentation factor, and see if something really sticks and really resonates with people. I think this did, and I don't think that this is going to be the last time we see a 3D Kirby game. Which, that's honestly the best outcome you can hope for. Solid 2D games, solid 3D games, just all around. That's what you're really shooting for with games like this. After Crafted World, I genuinely think full 3D would be the perfect next step. That would be nice. I would love to see it. And I mean, I have a whole video on like what I think the game would be like if it were in 3D, a 3D Yoshi game. It's mostly focused on like the level layouts and the mechanics and how the controls would work. But, you know, I think it was a good concept. So take a look at that if you haven't already. It's very Mario Galaxy-ish. For sure. But I don't really think I have that much more to say. Like, this was just a really great game. Really great Kirby game. Held up to, like, the whole lore standard the game series has going for it. Love the backstory. Love the lore. Like, it's not in your face. It's not like there's a bunch of cutscenes, but you can appreciate the lore that this game has. And how it adds to the Kirby universe. And the fact that the post-game and the Coliseum were both considered canon is, well, that's awesome. The music obviously is great. Definitely had this music stuck in my head quite a bit. I gotta say, just fantastic. I can't stress that enough. I really enjoyed this game. And if you haven't tried it out, and if you're not like turned off by the fact that you just watched me 100% complete the game, I'd absolutely recommend this game. I got it on sale for the like $40 or something on Black Friday. After playing it, I honestly would have paid $60. I wish I had played this sooner. This was a great game, and I truly do wish that I played this sooner, even to the point of not getting a discount on it. I kind of wish that I had just done that, It was not worth saving that extra $20 to wait 3 years to play the game. And I think coming from a cheapskate like me, a bargain hunter, a deal finder, I think that is high praise. I shouldn't have waited for a discount. It wasn't worth it. The wait for 3 years wasn't worth it. I should have just bought this game full price. Just so I could play it sooner. This game is the push that the Kirby series needed after Star Allies. It really is. Is this one of the best Switch games? I don't know. When I think of games that I would recommend to new Switch owners, it always comes down to 3 games for me. Zelda Breath of the Wild, Super Mario Odyssey, and Metroid Dread. I don't think that this is one of those games that I would recommend to absolutely everyone who has a Switch. But it certainly wouldn't hurt, and I'm glad I have it as part of my collection. So there you go. I think I'm done glazing the game now. Yeah. Guys, thank you very much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this as much as I enjoyed playing it. So all that said, guys, that's gonna do it for this live stream series. I'm stoked that this went the way it did. Really enjoyed it. So thank you very much for tuning in. And if you haven't already, feel free to like and subscribe. Hit that bell icon so you'll be notified whenever I go live or post a video. Feel free to join the Discord. That famous laugh. Yep, that's me. Bye, Jeff. Thanks for these streams. Absolutely. Thanks for tuning in, DV. Yeah, join the Discord if you haven't already. A lot of fun stuff to do there. You can chat with me. Love chatting with the fans. Post pictures of your food. Post your favorite memes. Talk about what games you're playing. That sort of thing. Lots of fun stuff. And that's where I keep you guys up to date on what I'm streaming or updates on the videos, or you can recommend games for me to stream or recommend music for the intro and outro of the stream. That sort of stuff. So I think it's worthwhile to join the Discord if that suits your fancy. Guys, the next live stream, I'm not sure if it's going to be, or when it's going to be next week, but I don't think it's going to be Friday. Friday, July 4th, is Independence Day here in the United States. Big holiday, and we're thinking about going out for a big fireworks show. And we won't be back here until like 12:30 or 1, so I don't think we'll be streaming on Friday this week, or next week. So it's either going to be Thursday next week or Saturday. Not sure one way or the other, but I'll keep you posted in the Discord. And when I do live stream next week, we are going to be starting Shovel Knight. It is going to be the first of the hopefully long-enduring set of indie game live streams that I've got planned. I've got a lot of indie games that I want to stream with the whole advent of what's going on in the AAA gaming industry right now, including Nintendo. I really just want to shine a light on the indies. They really deserve a spotlight. And yeah, looking forward to playing Shovel Knight next week. I even went ahead and bought the Treasure Trove physical copy for the Switch. Even though I already own Shovel Knight twice, I wanted to have the Treasure Trove physical. So, that'll be awesome. Well, yasumi nasai. Have fun on next Friday then. Thanks, LP. Yeah, I know that you played Cuphead on your past channel. I sure did. If you wanted to watch me play Cuphead, but the Shovel Knight vote passed and you're a little disappointed about that, you can check out my old channel if you want. I did play Cuphead over there, co-op with my friend Henry, with Adam in the background just cackling as we kept dying repeatedly. That's a fun watch. But yeah, at some point I do want to stream Cuphead. That is definitely on the list. Just because it didn't pass this round doesn't mean I'm not going to stream it. I absolutely will. But in the meantime, look forward to Shovel Knight. And, yeah. Thanks again for tuning in, you guys. Hopefully, we'll see you next time. Have a good week, everybody. And if I don't see you before then, For my US audience, happy 4th of July. Enjoy it. Have a good week, everybody.